With a new year ahead, we have so much off-season news about NASCAR. Kyle Busch has revealed his paint scheme, while Vince Welch announced his departure from Fox Sports. Hello Nascarians, welcome back to NASCAR Zone. So let's get to know all about NASCAR updates. But before we begin, do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Childress Racing is getting ready for the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series season. To get the new year off to a racing start, the team has unveiled one of Kyle Busch's new strategies. On January 1, the two-car Cup Series team released an update about their progress in the form of a brief video unveiling. The tarp was removed from the number 8 Chevrolet Camaro, which showed Busch's new black and gold BetMGM scheme that he plans to employ throughout the 2023 season. During the 2022 season, BetMGM was represented by both Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick, who had previously driven the number 8 car. Reddick was a former driver for the team. The improved version of Busch has a number of distinguishing characteristics. The white paint job that was previously on Reddick's stock car has been replaced with a gold one. This is the most notable change. In addition, the updated stylish number that now hangs on the door serves as a visible reminder that we have entered a brand new era. Reddick raced with Childress Racing in the Cup Series for a total of 3 seasons, and for 2 of those seasons, BetMGM was one of his key partners. This partnership covered a total of 6 key competitions over the course of the years 2021 and 2022. Busch is now in a position to take advantage of an opportunity. During his first season with RCR, he will have the opportunity to seek several benchmarks and demonstrate the BetMGM system. If he finishes in the top 5 or takes first place, the betting company will have set a new benchmark with his performance. The 8th of December saw a number of announcements made by Busch and RCR. They disclosed that for the 2023 Cup Series season, the number 8 will sport an updated and redesigned version of the number. They also offered some details concerning the roster of sponsors for Busch. RCR displayed the Cheddar Scratch Kitchen paint scheme that Busch would employ for the 2023 season as part of the announcement that they made earlier. Orange was used on the sides of the Chevrolet Camaro, which had a black hood and black trim. In addition to that, Lee Uno Racing offered some in-depth views of Busch's Alsco uniform scheme. The die-cast manufacturer published the pre-order links for the number 8 Chevrolet and displayed the black and green paint scheme with big Alsco emblems on the hood and flanks of the car. The alternative design also featured the stylized number on the door, just like the BetMGM and Cheddar schemes did. As soon as the year 2023 appeared on the calendar, Lee Uno Racing added a link where fans could pre-order another of Busch's paint jobs. On January 3, the firm highlighted the number 8 Lenovo Chevrolet and presented fans of Busch with another opportunity to secure a one-of-a-kind collectible. Is Kyle Busch's new paint scheme better than Tyler Reddick's? What do you think? Tell us in the comments below. Also, do subscribe to our channel for more updates on NASCAR. Now let's get on to the longtime Fox commentator who has recently announced his departure. Before the 2023 NASCAR season, there will be a big change at Fox Sports. It has been decided that the broadcaster will no longer use Vince Welch in the play-by-play booth or in the pit reporting role. On December 31st, the veteran commentator and reporter shared the news with their audience. He confirmed that he was leaving Fox Sports and talked about his more than 20 years in TV. Vince Welch said in his tweet on December 31, 2022, "Today brings me to end of 2022 and my run at Fox. We'll greatly miss seeing those in the NASCAR garage. So many smart, selfless, hardworking people I respect. Network TV world is unique space. Blessed to spend 20+ years in it. Now onward. No bitterness. God is good. All the best to you." In reply to Welch's tweet, John Hunter tweeted, "I hate to hear this. I've always enjoyed talking with you at track, and thank you for the work you put in to be able to call races the way you do. Appreciate your professionalism, and you will be missed." There were a lot of other people who also said something to Welch. Both Bob Pockrass and Caitlin Vincey, analysts for Fox Sports, reflected fondly on their time spent working with the veteran broadcaster. Chase Elliott also tweeted on this, "I had no idea, and I hate to hear this. I always enjoyed having you around the garage and enjoyed listening to you call races in the booth even more. I always found your effort far more professional than many others. Thank you for that, and I hope to see you around again. Welch, who started his career in broadcasting in Indiana, covered a multitude of different motorsports series during that time, and he was extremely busy. This started during his tenure at ESPN ABC, and it continued after he moved to Fox Sports in the year 2015. During his time as a pit reporter for ESPN and Fox Sports, Welch covered hundreds of races in the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. He was present for some major moments involving drivers like Kyle Busch, Michael McDowell, Ryan Newman, and Kevin Harvick, amongst many others. Additionally, the Craftsman Truck Series featured Welch's voice acting as the narrator. After making the transition to Fox Sports, he initially served in a supporting role in the broadcast booth before being promoted to his current position as lead man. When he was working with analysts like Michael Waltrip, Kurt Busch, and Phil Parsons, among others, he was the one who called all of the action. An appropriate illustration of this can be found in the opening weekend of the 2022 season at Daytona International Speedway. Welch began the season by calling the Truck Series opener, which was ultimately won by Zane Smith, who would go on to become the champion. After that, he spent the remainder of the Xfinity Series race working as a pit reporter alongside Regan Smith. Well, apart from this, Welch did more than just call races. Welch's main job as a NASCAR reporter was to keep fans up to date. One of the other parts that Welch played was that of a teacher. However, he did not play this part during the typical school year. He actually assisted the guests who had joined him in the booth by providing directions for them. He taught them the ins and outs of live television, while also assisting them in gaining experience that will be invaluable to them in the future. In April of 2022, the driver for 2311 Racing, Kurt Busch, told Heavy that he had appeared on television alongside Michael Waltrip and Vince Welch. Those two know what they're doing, and they've been doing it for a long time. He gained knowledge from them, getting cues on when to speak, when to add in, and when to go on a commercial break, and cooperating with the producers. There was a great deal of activity. Again, it's a really fun challenge, and it kept him locked in for race weekend, despite the fact that he doesn't get much practice on the Cup side of things. This helped him kind of get zoned in sooner, similar to a normal routine that he has been on for the past 22 years. What are your thoughts regarding this? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more of our videos on NASCAR updates. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.